game. Easy. Super easy. Get wrecked, Zane. 9,000. How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today Zane has arrived and he's finally unlockable, which is awesome because we're gonna get to see a whole bunch of new Zane things. I did already unlock him, and I have realized that he does not give us Cyber Dragon, which is really disappointing. I was hoping to see at least one Cyber Dragon as his like level 40 reward, level 45 reward, or something along those lines, but no. So that's a little bit sad, but whatever. I'm gonna show you guys a pretty good, pretty consistent farm deck to take him on. So this is fight level 40, and we have Amazonas. I have used this deck before. I don't remember who against, but I've actually modified it very slightly. Like, I think before I was running only one copy of like Kazajin or something. Now we're just using two, Sangha and Suijin. It doesn't matter what you're using, to be honest. I don't think it matters. I have not seen why I was using Kazajin, but we're using these guys today just because. Amazonas Princess is where it's at. You can run her at 1 or 2, it's fine. You would basically just need to run more Downbeat. Downbeat is a pretty good card. It basically means if you have this and another Amazonas card, you can summon her, activate this, and then bam, you get an instant Amazonas Princess from the deck, special summoned, and when she's special summoned, you get your free Amazonas Onslaught. You're going to want to activate Onslaught first turn on your opponent's draw phase, so you're going to set the toggle to on. And you're going to basically do that, and he will not attack any of your monsters because they're going to get banished. So that's that. You are going to need an Amazonas Queen. This does imply that you need to level to level 45. Amazonas are really strong. Amazonas Queen is really strong, and she kind of makes this deck a little bit busted. So you get that. I'm trying one copy of Trainee. You don't really need to, like I said, but I like her because she can kind of do her own little shenanigans in her own way, where if she does attack, she can basically send a monster to the bottom of your opponent's deck, I believe, instead of sending it to the grave. So her alone, she can let you like stall out your opponent, let them not draw cards, and you'll end up drawing, and you'll have a lot less cards in your deck than your opponent. But I don't really rely on this too much, so you can remove her. 3 Amazonas stage. This is just so he can blow up the back row. He doesn't really have anything too threatening in the back row. I have not seen him like try to stop me yet, but I have not really needed to. I've defeated him with full 3 back row and no destructions on my part. So I don't think it really matters. Now, 3 copies of Amazonas Fighter. These are all just searchable, like, deck thinnable monsters. That's the reason why we're running those at 3. Also, Amazonas Fighter doesn't take battle damage if they attack it with something crazy, so you're fine, which is another reason why we're running Spirit Barrier. Spirit Barrier is pretty good. It just helps not deal damage or take damage from his direct attacks. He has a monster that does direct damage, so you're just trying to avoid that with the Spirit Barrier. The last turn engine, we got Gravekeeper's Vassal. I was about to call him Gravekeeper, but we got Gravekeeper's Vassal, obviously the double union, and your 1 copy of Secret Pass. That's pretty much it. And to be honest, that's pretty much it with the deck. We've more or less covered everything, and without further ado, I mean, we are using Restart, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take him on. And here he is, ZANE LV40, level 40. I do like the addition that they made with these items. You can actually use these items to like boost your experience gain from like the duel or whatever. The result booster looks pretty cool because it instantly gives you 1,000 extra points just by beating him. So even if you, for whatever reason, are using just like an auto duel deck or something and only getting a certain amount of points, you can use this and get an extra 1,000 points. These extra card ones are pretty cool too, because you can end up with like Pot of Greed, Raigeki, Monster Reborn, something really busted in your opening hand, which is probably the only time you're ever going to be playing extra cards, like those kind of extra cards. Extra life is basically grit, so that's pretty cool in its sense itself. It lets you survive longer. I don't see myself using mainly any of these except for maybe result booster and maybe EXP booster if I'm trying to train the character, but there's that. Also, you can do this multiplier thing. I think it's on the previous screen, but if you do try to take him on, you can actually do like a triple multiplier by paying 40, 80, or 120 of the GX coin thingies. So that's pretty cool as well, but let's go ahead and look at his rewards. He's got Cyberdark Dragon. This is his new little archetype. He's using Cyberdarks now instead of Cyber Dragons. To be honest, in my opinion, in the TCG, I think Cyber Dragons are way better than Cyberdarks, but Hey man, it's up to him, dude. I did already manage to get 1 copy of that guy, which is pretty cool, and 2 copies of this guy in a single duel. But we got basically his Cyberdark Horn, Cyberdark Edge, and Cyberdark Keel. He did not give us all his Cyberdarks. He gave us a Cyberdark Impact as well. I think that's pretty much it for the new cards that he has given us. I think he gave us this as well, but it's nothing too crazy. He also gave us Cyber Ouroboros, which is, I guess, a draw card if you send 1 card from your hand to the grave. When this card's, yeah, I don't know, but it's just kind of a meh card. But you're basically going to be trying to get 3 of these guys. I don't know about that one, but you're going to be trying to get these guys because they're the materials to make this. So if you do want to ever play this deck, that's pretty much what you're aiming for. But whatever, without further ado, let's go ahead and just take them on. Alright, and there he is, ZANE Truesdale. Alright, so we are using Jaden with Restart. Doesn't really matter who you use. Restart is beneficial. Like, Restart is recommended. You don't need it, but it does help. Like, right now, I don't even need to restart. I'm keeping this hand. So, ZANE is going crazy. He's got Cyberdark Inferno. So, right now, we're going to try to avoid him from doing, or kind of get him to avoid from doing anything too crazy. So, we're going to draw. Alright, Union attack. So, what I can do right now is I can instantly summon Sage. And I would attack with Sage, but I don't want to, because I really need that Amazoness trap. So, downbeat. Downbeat gets us a first turn Princess. So this is what I'm saying. You can run 1 copy of her. It's fine. It's not like she really... I've never had her kill her, because she does get to pull the other Amazoness chick from the deck, dude, Queen. So let's go ahead and pull out this. Not bad. I'm not really planning on attacking, to be honest. Not this turn. Not this turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and end. Oops. First we're going to set this to on. End. And as soon as you're, basically as soon as both of these are on, are activated at least, he's probably not going to want to attack you. I kind of made this deck myself, so I haven't seen anybody else use it. He's going for the fusion. I don't think it's a good idea for him to use that thing on me, though. I mean, you can go Cyberdark all you want. He has no animation for it, unfortunately. He's going in defense, dude. He gets so powered up, but what's the point? He's messing up so hard. I mean, no, they're not even in his grave, dude. Did they get bounced back to the deck? I think so. Because he's got 17 cards in his deck. I think we win, pretty much. So, I can go for Sage. I think I kind of want to go for Sage, so I can pop his field spell. I could also attack with Princess and try to pull out my Queen, which could work. So I'm going to go ahead and look. I'm going to enter battle. Activate this. So Onslaught, pull this out. Summon, summon. Alright, so right now I have that thought in my head. I mean, which one am I using? I'm going to go ahead and hit with Sage. Claw, doesn't matter what it does. It really doesn't matter. Onslaught, effect, banish. Alright, well, let's see what he does. I've never had him use the fusion on me. So, he's going to recycle that. That's fine. He gets banished. And we kill Inferno. So, GG. Yeah, it's a poly. It doesn't matter, dude. He's got 1 fusion in the extra deck. He's not going to attack with it. So, even if he does fuse, it doesn't matter. He can't deal damage. He can't really kill our monsters because of Amazon's Onslaught, so he's going to get banished. He's putting it in an attack position. He's a dingus. So right now, I do have this expendable card, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and battle. I don't need Onslaught right now, so we're going to go ahead and battle right here. Princess effect. Send away the one from our hand. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Get rid of her. Let's pull out Queen in defense. At first, I started putting Queen exclusively in defense. We don't take damage because of Spirit Barrier. It doesn't matter. And we're completely controlling the duel. He can't do anything to us, dude. And also, he's got more cards in his deck than us. And if we want to further deck thin, we can. So, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to further deck thin by doing this over and over and over. Whoa, not you. You never get rid of your Queen. Never get rid of the Queen. So, you're going to want to pull out all of these out of the deck first. Fighter. Get on out here. And banish. So, we're basically not giving him anything so he can fuse. He's going to be setting everything every turn. And he can't really do much about it. Also, you can, I guess, you can try to bring out Sage just to pop his face down cards. We'll probably be doing that a little bit later. For now, let's try to recycle stuff from the deck a little bit more. Or not recycle, but like cycle through the cards in our deck. So that one, there's 2 left in the deck. You gotta keep that in mind, because that means that next turn I can draw. Onslaught. If I draw and I draw into one, you gotta be careful. You don't want there to be 1 left, because then there's no way to get this guy, girl off the field. So set. All right, cool. That means we're just gonna end. We got a Suijin. We got Suijin and Sangha. I'm running both of them because you don't want your 1 copy of these guys to be at the very bottom of the deck, or else you pretty much lose, because you won't be able to go for your last turn shenanigans. That's why we're running 2. That way, it doesn't matter who you go for, you're going to have 1, even if 1 is at the bottom of the deck. So for now, we're ending. No point in attacking. I don't want to deal damage because we want to deal the power bonus with the Union attack and Vassal and all that other shenanigans. So there's that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep attacking. Also, downbeat can be really useful to recycle your cards, or at least get your princess out of the deck. So, princess effect. Let's get rid of you. And now I'm going to go ahead and activate Onslaught real quick. Just because I have her in my hand. And I would rather go for Sage than whatever he has. He has Exploder Dragon, but you have absolutely nothing to fear, because you don't kill it by battle. It gets destroyed or banished by Onslaught, so GG there. Now, as soon as he starts setting other monsters, we're gonna start attacking with our Sage. So that's all it really is. See, there's that one, meaning we only have 1 copy of Fighter left in the deck. This is what I have to be careful for when you like switch out your monsters with your Princess effect. So he's setting a monster. That's good, meaning we could pop some back row right now. We got downbeat. Can we use it? No, we cannot. All right, that's fine. All right, so let's battle. Attack right here. We're going to have to discard in a bit, so Onslaught, get out of here. Effect, destroy the back row. Like I said, I don't really see any back row that he can really use on us. This one is effect that inflicts damage is activated. We have nothing that inflicts damage on him, so we're fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and discard. I can legit discard one of these 2, but I'm going to go ahead and discard downbeat. It's completely useless. Alright, so... Oh no, not the Cyberdark cannon. It just thins out his deck slightly, but we have 3 cards, he's got like 7, so he's going to try to put him in attack position. Oh my goodness, 24, doesn't matter, we have Spirit Barrier, we have pretty much everything, it doesn't matter. I think, is this the one that attacks directly? No, I don't think it is. I think it's the Horn, I believe. Let's check. He's got Claw. It might be Horn. No, actually Claw is one of the ones that he does not give us. It's kind of annoying because he gives us all these machines, but he doesn't give us his level 3 dragons to make the deck actually playable. So he doesn't give us Claw, he doesn't give us like the other guy. I don't think he even gives us this guy, which looks really, really good in the deck. This is kind of like the preferred dragon, but whatever. He didn't give it to us, so GG. So right now, we have 2 cards left in deck. I'm going to go ahead and just battle. I could tribute, but I'm not going to. I'm going to attack right here. Cannon, he's going to thin out the deck slightly. It doesn't matter. We're going to Onslaught. He going to get banished, and we get to destroy the back row. So, you're pretty much all safe. Like, as soon as you get your queen out, you get these 2 out, you can't really lose. I mean, to be honest, though, we destroyed Power Wall. Is this the one that prevents damage? I don't know, but let's read it. During damage calc, when you would take battle damage from an opponent's attacking monster, send 1 card from the top of your deck to the graveyard for every 500 damage roundup you are about to take. Also, you take no battle damage from that battle. I don't think he can possibly use that when you have Vassal, because it's 10,000 damage. So he can't thin out, he can't mill that many cards. So I think that's the reason why he can't use it on us. So let's go ahead and end. Discard. Let's discard her. She's pretty much useless now. And I think that's pretty much it. She won't be able to thin out anything from the deck. We got our Vassal. Let's go ahead and tribute for the last turn shenanigans. We can go for Suijin. We can go for Sangha. I think I'm going to go for Sangha just because I can. So, 1 and 2. Easy. And have you noticed that I've been putting her... I didn't even switch her out of defense, but you can. You can switch her out of defense at any point. Exploder Dragon is not a threat to you. If it attacks into Queen, I mean, you have Onslaught. So, it's not going to attack you, basically. So, right now, just for that disrespect, I'm going to go ahead and battle it. Just because I can. So, battle step. But see, there's the Exploder Dragon. Didn't matter, dude. You're not a threat to me. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. You're pretty much going to win right now. So, he set. Doesn't matter what he sets. he has absolutely nothing that can really stop us from what I've seen. So, we're going to go for a Vassal. Last turn shenanigans, guys. So, here is how you win. We got Vassal. You're going to use this just because it's an extra glossy. So, give that to him. I mean, you don't really need to if yours isn't glossy. So, let's do that. Because it just makes him attack directly. So, but I'd probably use it either way. You never know when he's going to, like, revive from the grave or something. Even though he probably can't. But, now, let's enter battle. And, game. Easy. Super easy. Get wrecked, Zane. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on that score. Alright, so let's see what we got. Pretty decent score, 9,000. With the campaign bonus, so without it, you're still getting a perfect 8,000 score. It also depends how you play it. I think if you take a little bit of damage, it doesn't matter either, because you get a lower life point bonus and a whole bunch of other shenanigans. You can even try to take damage and lower your life points to like 500 and then play Spirit Barrier, and he won't be able to kill you because he can't attack directly. But that's pretty much that. Like I said, I've already unlocked Zane. Good luck on unlocking him yourself. This deck is, so far, it's 100% guaranteed to win. He can't really do anything to you once you get your Onslaught. He's not going to be wanting to attack you. Spirit Bearer is just an extra protection against his direct attacks. And once you get your Amazoness Queen, which is usually the second turn after you get Princess out, you can't destroy by battle. So you're pretty much safe from anything. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys find this farm deck useful. I haven't really tested out too many. I tried like Ojamas, I believe. I think you can also try Dark Paladin, but I haven't tried it myself. The first thing I went for is this because I was like, dude, I want to use some Amazoness to farm. But whatever, that's pretty much it for today. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.